Hello, everyone. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your afternoon delight reading, and it's the countdown to the wedding on Saturday. This Saturday, my special needs sister is getting married. People are arriving, and things are getting busy. So I'm trying to keep caught up on my readings. And at the same time, there is a special going on for personal readings until August 1st. So I'll probably leave that up for the day of August 1st before I close that out. So do expect your readings. I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. And let's get on with your reading today. The zodiacs that'll be coming out for you later today in the members area will be elemental readings. So 4 readings for each element. No, that didn't make sense. 4 readings, one for each element. And we'll see how that goes for the week, I think it's going to work out okay. Anyway, let's start with your fairy oracle. We have the Piper and the Lady of the Harvest. So you're in a time of liberation, breaking through boundaries, breakthroughs, moving ahead, rising to higher levels, and there is this energy, another person perhaps, but an energy that's calling you, using maybe gentle messages. They might send you gentle messages of support and care, feeling messages. Perhaps it's through music even. There could be ways that are being communicated even in your dreams, but through these messages, either what you're saying or what you're doing, how this person is perceiving it is like they're seeing clearly between the lines. They're seeing a part of you that is precious to them, or things that they are saying to you. You understand at a deeper level what it is they're trying to communicate. So the next are the animal oracles. You are rising to higher levels. This could be notoriety, prestige, higher levels of income. And we have the significant other or energy around you, somebody around you that is bringing some clarity to the way you see things, broadening their horizons. It looks like they're broadening their horizons. They're starting to see things more clearly of when it comes to the sense of adventure, or when it comes to the sense of exploration, and seeing with clear eyes exactly where they're going. Like the further out this eagle flies, the clearer that horizon becomes. Very interesting energies here. You're rising in notoriety. It's like you went on this journey prior to their. It just looks like they're starting to do the work, their spirit work, and expanding their own horizons, seeing the possibilities. So now let's get with the tarot reading, our regular cast and crew here. I shuffled till something flew out. And we've got the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. So I think this falls in line with your liberation card, moving very quickly in the goals that you set for yourself, moving fast towards, meeting your goals. This could be about buying a house or buying a vehicle, or relocating, or it could mean all those things. But the sense I'm getting is that you're just moving forward very decisively and very quickly towards these goals that you've set out for yourself. The crowning energies are the Two of Earth and Seven of Fire. Two of Earth is about juggling, making decisions. If it's about juggling, maybe 2 jobs at a time, juggling many tasks at a time. You got a lot on your plate, and you're just dealing with it, handling it. The Seven of Fire is all about this mountain you built, solid solid ground under your feet, and not allowing anyone to cross those boundaries that you've set in place, saying, this is the mountain that I built, this is what I built. You have the magic horn. You know what works and what doesn't. And no one's going to take that stability from you. This is a very stable rock. The ground that you're standing on. Very stable. Even though there are energies around you where people might want to cause you to lose your footing. You've got not just the knowledge, the ability, the strength. You've also got magic on your side. Those blessings of guardianship. Six of Earth, this is about balance. Balancing your checkbook, balancing your money, balancing a situation with another person where it was not equal give and take. Calling that into balance. Not giving out if nothing is coming back. And giving out freely when something comes to you. Just logical balancing of energies, not just in money, but when dealing with people. And we have the Two of Water, the Two of Cups. This is all about true love coming in. And the High Priestess, following your intuition. I get the sense of just literally feeling your way through the dark and trusting in the universe to guide you. Six of Fire, this is victory, rising above the rest, looking more beautiful than any of your competition. In fact, there is no competition. You know what you're doing, you know what you're good at, you're following your path. You're making your own money, you're making your own life, you're making whatever you can to find that stability. You found it. And now that you're on solid ground, not allowing, those boundaries are up, not allowing anyone to shake you out of that ever again. You have victory. So people are seeing you now, recognizing what you are, what your abilities are, what you are becoming. It's being noticed. Very much being noticed. It's just not something, it's not a light you can hide under a bush. It's just there. And I don't see it as being intentional. It's just happening that way. You're just doing your own thing, trying to be the better person in any given situation, and you're being seen. I know I've been in situations in my past where, you know, when people recognize me for something that I did, it's embarrassing. Not sure how to handle those things when it comes to that. So just float your balloon even higher. Just when you get embarrassed, just keep going higher. Keep going. Hanged Man. This is the Pisces card. We could be dealing with a Pisces here. Same with the High Priestess. There's water, earth, fire. Yeah, we haven't seen any air yet. This is about the awakening process that you've been going through. You didn't just awaken part of you. Your whole body is enveloped in this energy of awakening, changing, transformation, becoming what you were meant to be without that past energy of stagnancy, or that past energy where you were pushed in a corner or under the stress of having to dance to another person's tune. King of Fire, at the heart of your reading, there is someone who loves you very deeply, who is waking up. They're becoming enlightened. If this isn't a person that you know, it's someone who's coming in. Their heart beats for you. This person is loyal, faithful. willing to wait. They see you as someone worth waiting for. Seven of Water. So you're deciding which cup to drink from next on this new cycle that you're on. What do I want to learn today? What do I want to study now? What course would I like to take? What new angle can I use for, business purposes? I don't see any confusion in this card today whatsoever. Patience. You've got all the patience in the world now. You've come into a point of time of your life. You've had victory over past energies that had you stagnated. You're following your intuition. Love is in your heart, but demanding that balance, that equal give and take. No longer are you giving out without having anything back. You're giving love. They need to give love back, or you just need to stop. And you've come to that point that it's not that you don't love them. You just can't do that anymore. It's like your integrity is screaming at you like, no, this is more harmful than helpful. And I think what you're doing is being patient with yourself. Ten of Earth. You're making money. Here you are, building your own empire. You don't need help building this empire. Yes, it would be nice if someone was there with you, building it with you. But you're alone here. The 9 is about being independent, but in this particular deck, it looks like you're still alone at 10. You made it. You succeeded. You accomplished the goals you set out to accomplish. 10 means completion, so you're ready for your new cycle you're moving into now. You're moving into that new cycle with stability, security, and being patient with yourself. It's like, yeah, I can wait. I can wait for the right one. The world isn't going to end because that person isn't here right now. You have the strength to do it, the courage, the bravery. You've tamed the beast within. You got a handle on your ego. You have learned to be that. Yesterday's reading, we had a trigger setting. It was like there was this test to trigger you. How far have you come now? Are the same things setting you off, or are they just being dealt with logically? The Strength card says, yeah, you're dealing with it. You're being patient with yourself. You're not easily triggered anymore. You're dealing, I see compassion here. You have a lot of compassion for the very person who used to trigger you. And I do feel a sense of sadness here, but there isn't any focus on that sadness. You're pushing that to the back burner, saying, no, I have to keep moving forward. Let's clarify these. These cards have been shuffled as well until something flew out. Ready to cut. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands again. King of Fire, which is at the heart of this reading. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or just someone who has a great deal of passion for you. This king is pondering how to achieve what he wants. This could be you. You're passionate about moving forward. King of Wands gets things done. And once committed, they don't stray. They stay focused on the big picture. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. That's very telling. And the Fool, which is that leap forward, that trust, that faith, that Spirit's got your back. You're seeing the gift that Spirit's offering you now. You're letting go of all this past hurt. 9 of Wands, your boundaries are up. You're coming out of stasis mode, hangman mode. The World card in reverse. Okay, let's get on with this reading. We're going to clarify this juggling act with the Two of Cups. So it could be that you're juggling your emotions with the material. You could have a lot going on right now, work-wise, and a lot going on love-wise. And you're just managing to juggle both right now. It just looks like a busy time for you. If this is love coming in, they're coming in the middle of a very busy time. 7 of Fire is going to be clarified by the High Priestess. You're standing your ground. You don't know everything, but you know what's right. I know what I know, and I knew that I know. I know that I knew. I just know. But I don't know. High Priestess is you following your intuition. I know what's right at least. I know what integrity is at least. So I'm going to stand on my merits, and I'm going to stand on what's right. And trusting that the universe will get you through it. That intuition. 6 of Earth is going to be clarified by the Prince of Cups. So it looks like an offer of love is coming in. One that can offer balance, that will give as much as you give. What you put into it, they'll match you. It could be, too, that this person's coming in to offer this love. You have a feeling of is this person going to unbalance me? If this is someone from the past, is this person going to unbalance me again? Is this a Casanova, a Don Juan? Is this a genuine, sincere offer? And I say this because of the cards that came up. Being liberated, but that call, this interaction that you have with this person is very gentle, compassionate, and it's almost like communicating without words. Well, you know what? It is. I did read that in the book about this card. Being able to communicate without even having words, still having that connection. Now the 2 of Water is going to be clarified by the 8 of Cups. So you walked away from a true love. You had to. And you're walking through a very narrow passageway right now, but you're following your intuition. You're following the energy of the moon that illuminates everything for you. You're gaining your nighttime vision of the wise owl in this particular relationship, or it means you walked away from something right into the arms of your true love. This High Priestess is going to be clarified by Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Transformation. Something ended, or something had to end, and you had to follow your intuition. As literally go against all that you feel in your heart to do the right thing. Sometimes when you have to do the right thing and let go, when it means letting go, yeah, there's the ending, the death. Then transformation can come in. 6 of Fire is going to be clarified with the 10 of Cups. So you literally have victory over love, happiness, joy, family, togetherness, support, unity. You have victory. Queen of Wands. Now we've got the twin flame cards showing up. The King and Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very, like I said, you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I read the energies. This person sees you as they're passionate about you. They see you as a passionate person, desirable. You get things done. This woman is often an entrepreneur, male or female. entrepreneur that gets things done. Yeah, they know how to delegate. They know how to creatively succeed. So right now you're in hangman mode, working on a creative project. So you're not, yes, you're becoming enlightened. You're waking. This awakening seems to be full blown now. So while you're here, you're putting your focus on creativity, creating something new, how to make something grow, how to turn something into money or prosperity. We have divine feminine right on her lap, guiding her. This woman is confident, or man, it's the energy. King of Fire is going to be clarified by the Eight of Wands. So the King of Fire wants to communicate to the Queen, wants to be more creative in that communication. Perhaps they can work out some kind of creative project together. Something they both can be passionate about. So this is about communication. On what level? I'm not sure. Is it passionate communication? Is it creative? I think it's both. Three of Wands, your ship's coming in. So here you are. It's almost like while you're deciding what cup to drink from next, you find out that all the cups came in, like you've got more than one cup now that is rightfully yours. It went from expecting one ship to come in to 7. All kinds of cups to drink from. It just wasn't a wine shipment after all. It was wine and rum and vodka, and maybe that's a bad way for me to put it for any of you who are fighting alcoholism. My apologies. Nine of Swords, patience. Patience with yourself. So even if you do have some bad nights where you start remembering the past and you're up in your head, or you're worried, or you're just triggered, remember yesterday's reading about the trigger that happened. That being patient with yourself. Okay, so I was triggered. It doesn't mean it's the end of me. And look at the upside of it. You didn't react the way you used to, even though it did throw you for a loop and bring back a lot of traumatic memories. 10 of Earth is going to be clarified with the 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. Standing your ground. Rising above the rest. This is the mountain you built. This is solid, stable, secure. They can't shake you off that post, though they might try. You're too strong now. You've become way too strong now. You cut out the old, the baggage, the dead weight. There could have been some clarity that came in from a communication with someone that laid it right out, the truth. This is the truth of it. Let's get real. And you needed the strength to accept what the truth was. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading. If any of that resonated for you, you can ask a question under the extended reading and I'll pull you a card to help personalize it. The cost is only one extended reading, but you have access to all of the Zodiacs, all of the Afternoon Delight extended readings for the month. And also that special for the personal readings. And there's always a daily message of the day over at Facebook. So I hope to see you over there, my friends. Thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me. And subscribe. Thanks very much. God bless.